So let us see this next question 15. आपण कंडेन्सरचा यूज करून एक प्रॉब्लेम मागच्या इलेक्ट्रोस्टॅटिकमध्ये बघितला होता, तसाच आपण प्रॉब्लेम आहे. द चार्ज ऑन द कॅपॅसिटर ऑफ कॅपॅसिटन्सी शोन इन द फिगर बिलो विल बी. चॉईस दिलेले आपल्याला. सो सर्किट डायग्राम इज गिव्हन लाईक दिस. देर आर 3 ब्रांचेस. So this is the internal resistance R, this is the cell of EMF E volt, this is the condenser of capacity C, this resistance is R1, this resistance is R2, this resistance is R1, and I shown in the diagram. So what to find the charge? So charge is given by, let Q be the charge given by cell E to condenser C. Therefore, Q is equal to C multiplied by Vc. This is the basic equation. So we have to find Vc, where Vc is equal to potential difference across the condenser. Vc is equal to potential difference across the condenser. Now I will add here the 2 points A and B. Now between point A and B, all the 3 branches are in parallel. So potential difference across this branch, potential difference across this branch, potential difference across this branch are equal, like this. So again we are going to verify this property in electromagnetic induction chapter. Since condenser blocks DC, condenser blocks DC, direct current, or it is also called as a steady current. Since condenser blocks DC, therefore no current through C and R1. Therefore, current I in remaining circuit is I is equal to EMF E upon total resistance R plus R. R plus R2. So this is the equation second. Current माहिती आहे आपल्याला. करंट वरून आपल्याला पोटेंशियल डिफरन्स काढता येतो. Since no current flows, याला आपण फिजिक्स इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्समध्ये ओपन सर्किट कंडिशन. Since no current flows through C, therefore Vc, potential difference across condenser, is equal to Vr2 is equal to I multiplied by R2 is equal to I की value E upon R plus R2 multiplied by R2. लाईक दिस. म्हणजे ह्या ब्रँडमधलं करंट झिरोच आहे. चालू आहे. Therefore, this is equation 3. Put 3 in 1. And therefore, charge Q is equal to C multiplied by E R2 upon R plus R2. R plus R2. So this is the answer. So the correct choice is C. C is correct. या ब्रँडमधला करंट नाही म्हणजे याच्या ॲक्रॉस पोटेन्शियल डिफरन्स झिरो आहे. अच्छा. So you can add here. Since no current flows through C, therefore V R1 is equal to 0. Therefore VC is equal to VR. याच्या ॲक्रॉस तो पोटेन्शियल डिफरन्स असेल चार्ज ॲड केल्यामुळे तो पोटेन्शियल डिफरन्स याच्या ॲक्रॉस आहे. When any body, any conductor or condenser is charged, its potential increases. This is the universal property of the conductor, any conductor. Next, question number 16. A current of 2 ampere flows in an electrical circuit as shown in the figure. The potential difference VR minus Vs in volt is dash dash dash. minus 4 plus 2 plus 4 minus 2. मायनस सुद्धा येऊ शकतो. पोटेन्शियल डिफरन्स मायनस पण येऊ शकतो. तर सर्किट डायग्राम आपल्याला काढावी लागेल. सो सर्किट डायग्राम इज गिवन लाईक दिस. P Q R S sorry, this is Q, this is R, this is the 7 ohm, sorry, this is 3 ohm, 7 ohm, 7 ohm, 3 ohm, and this current is 2 ampere. This current is 2 ampere. So I will denote this by R. So this current is divided into the two parts. Some current is flowing in the upper branch. This current will be denoted by I1. Remaining current will flow in this direction. This current will be denoted by I2. आता ह्या P जंक्शनला जर आपण KCL अप्लाय केला, किर्चॉफ्स करंट लॉ, टोटल करंट कमिंग टुवर्ड द जंक्शन I is equal to I1 plus I2. It is divided into the two parts. हे पहिले इक्वेशन आपल्याला माहिती आहे. We have to find VR minus Vs is equal to question mark. So at junction P by KCL, Kirchhoff's current law, I is equal to I1 plus I2, 2 is equal to I1 plus I2, this is equation 1. This is equation 1. Now, What is one more relation between I1 and I2 that we have to find? These are two variables, I1, I2. So we require two equations. One equation we already know, I1 plus I2 is equal to 2. Now second relation is either I1 into I2 or I1 upon I2. So for that purpose, we have to use the simple current electricity. Now in the upper branch, P, R, Q, the total resistance is equal to 3 plus 7. So in the branch P, R, Q, resistance series combination है, resistance R, P, R, Q is equal to 3 plus 7, that is equal to 10 ohm. In the branch, now we will consider this lower branch, PSQ. Resistance R, PSQ is equal to 7 plus 3, that is equal to 10 ohm. Since between points P and Q, हे दोन पॉइंट बघा P and Q, त्याच्यामुळे ह्या दोघे ब्रांचेस पॅरलल मध्ये. Since between point P and Q, R, PRQ and R, PSQ are equal and in parallel. आणि हे दोघं सिरीजमध्ये, तर आपण 3 plus 7 is equal to 10 दिला, हे पण सिरीजमध्ये 7 plus 3 10. So this total resistance is 10, this is also 10. So current will be divided equally, are equal and in parallel, and therefore I1 is equal to I2. This is the question second. So put 2 in 1. So 2 is equal to I1 plus I1. Therefore 2 times I1 is equal to 2. Therefore I1 is equal to 1 ampere is also equal to I2. The I1 I2 के वैल्यू आपल्याला माहिती आहे. I1 I2 के वैल्यू आपल्याला माहिती आहे. Now potential difference Vp minus Vr is equal to I1 multiplied by 3 ohm. So 1 multiplied by 3, that is equal to 3 volt. Say this is equation 4. This is equation 3. हा potential difference आपल्याला. Also Vp minus Vs. Since current flows from P to S, we know the principle of electricity. Current always flows from higher potential to lower potential. So Vp minus Vq is equal to 7 multiplied by I2. I2 multiplied by 7, that is equal to 1 ampere multiplied by 7, that is equal to 7 volt. This is equation 4. आता आपल्याला VR मायनस VS पाहिजे असेल तर काय करणार मग? 4 minus 3 घेऊया. So Vp minus Vs minus Vp minus minus plus VR is equal to 7 minus 3, that is equal to 4 volt. And therefore Vp cancel. So VR positive, Vs negative. VR minus Vs is equal to plus 4 volt. This is the correct answer. Potential difference between R and S point is 4 volt. So plus 4 volt. Therefore, correct choice is C. C is correct. म्हणजे ब्रिज बॅलन्स नाही ते ब्रिज बॅलन्स राहिला असता तर ह्या दोन पॉईंटमधला पोटेन्शियल डिफरन्स 0 यायला पाहिजे होता पी आर मायनस पी एस. They are not equipotential point. Therefore, answer is not D. Like this. So, these type of problems for unbalanced bridge can be given like this. Next, question number 17. 6 resistor, each of value 3 ohm, are connected as shown in the figure. A cell of EMF 3 volt is connected across AB. The effective resistance across AB and the current through the arm AB will be. दोन पार्ट विचारले आपल्याला रेजिस्टन्स पण विचारलं इथे पण आपल्याला ब्रिजची प्रॉपर्टी यूज करायची. सो द गिव्हन सर्किट इज लाईक दिस. ऑल द रेजिस्टन्सेस आर ऑफ 3 ohm. So total there are 6 resistances. प्रॉब्लेम मध्ये फिगर मध्ये नावं दिलेली आहे पण आपल्या कन्व्हिनियन्स म्हणून नाव दिलं. सो दिस इज पॉइंट ए, दिस इज पॉइंट बी, दिस इज पॉइंट डी अँड दिस इज पॉइंट सी. आपल्याला तिथल्याप्रमाणेच नावं द्यायला लागतील कारण विचारलेली क्वांटिटी याप्रमाणे. दिस इज पॉइंट ए, दिस इज पॉइंट बी. And you have to find the potential difference. And now I will denote this by P, Q, R, P, Q, S, T. R मध्ये 2 मी टाकलेले आहेत. So this resistance is R1. R1 is equal to 3 ohm. R2 is equal to 3 ohm. R3 is equal to 3 ohm. R4 is equal to 3 ohm. This middle resistance is R5 is equal to 3 ohm. And this one is R6 is equal to 3 ohm. So given quantity is R1 is equal to R2 is equal to R3 is equal to R4 is equal to R5 is equal to R6 is equal to 3 ohm. So these are the resistances. And now you have to find resistance between point A and B. So RAB is equal to question mark. RAB is equal to question mark. Now, in the figure, we have to add one more point that is not given in our paper. So, between point A and B, a cell of 3 volt is connected. तर तो सेल फिगर मध्ये दाखवायचा राहिलेला तर तो मी आता इथे ऍड करतो. So this is the EMF E is equal to 3 volt. So this is the correct circuit diagram. We have to show E. याच्या पोलॅरिटी उलट्या केल्या तरी चालेल त्याच्याने काही फरक पडणार नाही. So now this part PQST it will form the bridge. So same circuit can be drawn like this. So this is figure 1. So circuit of figure 1 can be drawn as shown in figure 2. So that figure 2 is like this. So this point is P, Q, S, T. This is the A point, B point, and this is the cell. So cell has EMF E is equal to 3 volt. So this is R1. पुन्हा व्हॅल्यू लिहिण्याची गरज नाही आता. R2, R3, R4, R5, R6. So if all the resistances are equal, R ohm, R ohm, R ohm, then हा डिफरन्स असला तरी चालेल. फक्त हे ब्रिज फॉर्म करणारे रेजिस्टन्सेस इक्वल पाहिजे, ते इक्वल आहे ते. दिस इज अ इम्पॉर्टंट प्रॉपर्टी. when R1 is equal to R2 is equal to R3 is equal to R4 is equal to R, then R bridge is equal to R. हे फक्त इक्वल पाहिजे, याच्यावर ब्रिज बॅलन्स असतो. चालू सर. सो वी कॅन प्रूव्ह दिस प्रॉपर्टी सेपरेटली. सध्या फक्त लक्षात ठेवा, नंतर आपण पुढे कुठेतरी ते प्रूव्ह करू. सो दिस रेजिस्टन्स इज द R ओम. सो therefore R P Q S T P या पार्टचा रेजिस्टन्स इज इक्वल टू R is equal to 3 ohm. This is equation 1. So this is 3 ohm and this is now consider these 2 points, A and B point. So between A and B point, this resistance is R6 and this R bridge. They are in parallel. Now between points A and B, between point A and B, R6 is in parallel with R bridge. Therefore RAB is equal to R6 parallel R bridge 3 parallel 3 ohm. Therefore 1 upon RB is equal to 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 3, 2 upon 3, 1 upon 1.5, and therefore RAB is equal to 1.5 ohm. पहिल्या पार्टचा आन्सर तर 1.5 मिळालं, त्याच्यामुळे ए आणि सी कट झाले, बी आणि डी फक्त राहिले. ओके. नाउ from this battery some current will flow in this direction, I. At this point, it will divide into the two branches. Some current will flow in this branch, some current will flow through the bridge. From bridge, current I2 will return. From this branch, I1 current will return and total current I will return. So I is equal to I1 plus I2 again by KCL. By KCL. At junction A, I is equal to I1 plus I2, where I is equal to E upon total resistance between the point A and B. So 3 volt upon 1.5. So total current supplied is equal to 2 ampere. Now this current is divided into the two part I1 and 2. आता I1 and 2 चं रिलेशन आपल्याला कळते मग. Since R bridge is equal to R6 is equal to 3 ohm, that म्हणजे हे दोघे रेजिस्टन्सेस सारखे आहेत. This is 3 ohm and this total resistance is also 3 ohm. So 3 ohm they are in parallel. Current is divided in parallel and potential difference will remain the same. So current is divided equally because the resistances are equal. So since R bridge is equal to R is equal to 3 ohm, therefore I1 is equal to I2. I1 is equal to I2. So now using equation A, equation B and equation C. So using A, B, C, using A, B, C, I1 is equal to I2 is equal to I by 2, that is equal to 2 by 2, that is equal to 1 ampere. So current flowing to the branch IAB regenerated by I1 is equal to 1 ampere. So these are the two answers that we require. RAB is equal to 1.5 ohm, A and B point modula total resistance for 1.5 ohm modula, and current 1 ampere. So correct answer is 1.5 ohm and 1 ampere. So therefore D choice is correct. So answer is RAB is equal to 1.5 ohm and RAB is equal to 1 ampere. Therefore, the correct choice is the D. D is correct. Like this. IAB is equal to question. IAB म्हणजे I1 आहे आपल्या फिगर मधला I1. So these are the universal property of the bridge, and these properties are applicable even for the bridge arrangement of the condenser also, like this. So see here, these 5 resistances form the bridge as shown in this figure. This is R1, R2, R3, R4 and this is R5. जनरली आपण व्हीटस्टोन मीटर ब्रिजच्या सर्किटमध्ये इथे गॅल्व्हॅनोमीटर आपण यूज केलेला आहे. इथे आपण रेजिस्टन्स यूज केलेला आहे. सो R1 upon R2 is equal to R3 upon R4. The bridge is balanced, therefore no current through Q and T. So there are only 2 resistances here, 3 and 3 in series. So this total resistance is 6 ohm. This total resistance is 6 ohm, and this 6 ohm in the upper branch, 6 ohm in the lower branch. They are in parallel. So 6 parallel 6, that is equal to 3 ohm. So total resistance of the bridge is only 3 ohm. Like this. So why R bridge is equal to R? This is the simple proof. Like this. So the same circuit we have drawn here like this. So this is 3 ohm, this is 3 ohm. So 3 and 3 they are in parallel, they have resistance 1.5 ohm. And now the current is supplied from the cell of EMF 3 volt and it will flow up to the point A. At point A it is divided into the two part. So I is equal to I1 plus I2. This is the equation of Kirchhoff's current law. At Kirchhoff's at junction A, the Kirchhoff's current law gives the equation I is equal to I1 plus I2. Now this I is equal to EMF in the circuit of divided by total resistance. The total resistance आपण already काढलेला आहे तो 1.5 ohm. So 3 volt upon 1.5, that is equal to 2 ampere. So battery supplies the current 2 ampere. Now at this point it will be divided into the two part because both the resistances are 3 ohm. हे एवढे कॅल्क्युलेशन लिहिण्याची गरज नाही करत आहे आपल्याला, लॉजिकली डायरेक्ट प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्व करायला पाहिजे. If these two resistances in parallel are equal, they will carry the equal current. So current supplied by the battery is 2 ampere. So it is divided into the two parts. So this current is 1 ampere, this current is 1 ampere, and we have to find this current like this. So why R bridge is equal to R? That can be proved very easily like this. Now we will use the same circuit. Show that when R1 is equal to R2 is properly given, is equal to R3 is equal to R4 is equal to R ohm, then R bridge equal to R. ही फिगर आपण रेफर करतो. So the proof can be given like this. Since the balancing condition gives R1 upon R2 is equal to R3 upon R4. Therefore 3 upon 3 is equal to 3 upon 3. Therefore 1 is equal to 1. Therefore the bridge is balanced. Balance bridge के प्रॉब्लम सोचे सर. The bridge is balanced. Therefore VQ is equal to VT. They are equipotential point. Therefore no current through R5. Therefore the bridge has formed. The bridge has formed. P Q S T R1 R2 R3 R4. हमारा रेशन कट केला R5. नो करंट थ्रू R5 म्हणजे तो काढून टाकला तरी चालेल. सो R PQS is equal to R1 plus R2 is equal to R plus R is equal to 2R. हा रेशन 2R झाला. आता खालच्या पर्यंत रेशन across the PTS is equal to R3 plus R4. ये दोनों की सीरीज कॉम्बिनेशन झालं. R plus R is equal to 2R. R PQ is equal to R bridge is equal to R PQS parallel R PTS. ह्या दोघांचा मिळून 2R आणि खालचा 2R हे पॅरलल मध्ये P आणि S पॉईंटच्या मध्ये P आणि S पॉईंट म्हणजे तो ब्रिजचा रेशन झाला. And therefore 1 upon R bridge is equal to 1 upon radians of the upper branch plus radians of the lower branch. So 1 upon 2R plus 1 upon 2R आपण या वैल्यू सेपरेट कर लेले थे. So this is equal to 2 upon 2R that is equal to 1 upon R or reciprocal. So R bridge is equal to R if R1 is equal to R2 is equal to R3 is equal to R4 is equal to R. So this is the proof. Hello. So here सर्व relations 3 3 3 3 है. So 3 upon 3 is equal to 3 upon 3. Bridge is balanced. In the balanced bridge, these two points are equipotential. So BQ and BT are equal. Therefore, there is no flow of current in the branch Q2. Therefore, we can remove this R5. So after removing R5, the circuit will become like this. So this relation is the 2R. This relation is also 2R. They are in series. So this is 2R, this is 2R, they are in parallel, and therefore using this parallel combination formula, we get this is the answer. So here universal property लक्षात ठेवा. When all the four resistances forming the bridge are equal, then the total resistance of the bridge is equal to that value. Like this. Next, question number 18. Two similar accumulators, each of EMF E and internal resistance small r, are connected as shown in the following figure. Then the potential difference between X and Y is 2E, E, 0 and none of these. आपण 11th अशा टाईपचा एक प्रॉब्लेम बघितला होता. इथे दोनच सेल तिथे n सेल आपण यूज केले होते. Answer is 0. Potential difference across any cell in this type of arrangement is always 0 Y. So the circuit diagram is given like this. So this is point X, this is point Y, this is the EMF E1 is equal to E, this is the internal resistance R1 is equal to R, this is the EMF E2 is equal to E, this is the internal resistance R2 is equal to R, and Vx minus Vy is equal to question mark. So for this upper branch, the potential difference between X and Y is equal to this EMF minus this potential difference across the internal resistance like this. So since two cells E1 and E2 are in parallel between points X and y. Therefore, Vx minus Vy is equal to terminal potential difference of cell E1 is equal to terminal potential difference of cell E2, and then therefore this is equal to V1 is equal to V2 is equal to E1 minus I into R1 is equal to E2 minus I into R2. So this is equation capital A. याच्यामध्ये आता आपल्याला करंट व्हॅल्यू काढावी लागेल. So this is the current supplied I. This is the same current I. Like this. Current flowing through the circuit I is equal to ET total EMF upon RT total resistance. So total EMF is equal to E1 plus E2 and total resistance is equal to R1 plus R2. So this is equal to E plus E upon R plus R. So that is equal to 2 times E upon 2 times R, and therefore I is equal to E upon R. So this is equation 1. आता याच्यातलं कुठलं पण एक इक्वेशन यूज करा मग. बरोबर. 14A इक्वेशन मध्ये आपण आता व्हॅल्यू टाकतो. सो Vx मायनस Vy आपण हे पहिले इक्वेशन करू. E1 इज इक्वल टू E1 minus I into R1. E1 is equal to E minus I की वैल्यू E टाकली E upon R multiplied by R. So R will get cancelled. So E minus E is equal to 0. So Vx minus Vy is equal to 0. Potential difference is 0. आता समजा इथे आपण अजून एक सेल ॲड केला तर ह्या एका सेलच्या क्रॉस पोटेन्शियल डिफरन्स काढला तर तो 0 देणार आहे. सो दिस इज अ युनिव्हर्सल प्रॉपर्टी अगेन लाईक दिस. सो करेक्ट इज सी. सी इज like this. So in this circuit there are two cells given like this. So actually they are in series in total circuit. So total EMF E plus E will add and they will supply the current in the same direction that current we have denoted by I. So current is given by total EMF in the circuit upon total resistance in the circuit. So total EMF is E plus E to E and resistance are two internal resistance, they are also in series, and therefore this is equal to current is equal to E upon R. Now but to find the potential difference between point X and Y. So X and Y point are connected to the positive negative terminal of the cell E1 as well as positive negative terminal of the cell E2, and therefore it is TPD, terminal potential difference of the cell E1 and terminal potential difference of the cell E2 are equal because they are joined at point X and Y. So Vx minus Vy is equal to TPD of cell E1 or TPD of cell E2 V1 is V2. So we know this general equation, TPD is given by EMF minus internal PD. This I into R1 is internal PD. So we have calculated I, only we have to substitute here. So E1 is equal to E, I is equal to equation 1 and R1 is equal to R. So we get answer 0 like this. Okay, we'll stop here. We will see remaining problem in the next session.